Well, hello, Maurieo. And yeah, looks like we're going live here. Um, all right. That's I can't see the thing. So this is using the new app. Hey, works hard for my kids. Awesome. I don't know, how's this going out? This is using the new go live. I just saw it at the top of the YouTube. I've just noticed it this week. So it's not through Google Hangouts like I usually do. It's just straight in YouTube. So I don't know. Okay. Well, I've got my other one downloading. So I just thought I'd try and start at 12 and see. So once that one's done, it's got about 3 minutes to go. So I might get a bit more bandwidth and spit out some stuff. So yeah, I don't know. So is the sound okay? And the yeah, picture? I don't know. How's your week been anyway? That's the main thing. I was just trying to actually pop over to your channel and see some of your recent stuff because I've had a lot going on this week actually. So I've managed to get all my vlogs and my videos, but I haven't and I've got all my comments answered, but I haven't got over to have a look at too many channels just yet. So I'll probably might do a little bit of that later on after the live stream. But at this stage, yeah, I was trying to get through, but I've got limited bandwidth, so I'm not going. Haven't got a lot to work with, but I've been doing my best. So, and I have to say, in my latest, I've taken up your idea of a challenge, and I've set up a little challenge for myself for 7 days to do an hour of physical work each day, and I've managed 2 days, and I have to say it's very motivating having it for YouTube. I said to myself, how come you can do a daily vlog for 300 plus days and that you can't get your lawns mowed on time? So I've set up this little challenge, and I have to say it brings it to the front of my mind each day that I'm going to comment on it on YouTube for the next 7 days. So yeah, it's been, as I say, very motivating. So I don't know whether you get the same experience with your savings challenge there, but I find it's, well, I guess I've set some personal goals. Got an audience who perhaps has some expect around me meeting the challenge. So I'm going to see how it goes. So yeah, that's all good. So yeah, I just we've got three watchers at the moment there. So well, one other perhaps. So that's all. Just saying that I'm coming out tonight on what I see as the new live on YouTube. So it was quite easily. I just clicked the go live button and yeah, followed it through. So yeah, hoping it's all coming out. I'll just got about another 3 minutes and to publish my latest vlog. So that should be coming out pretty soon. So that might give us a little bit more bandwidth and some better video and some as I say, better sound. So we'll just have to see how that goes. So yeah, happy for take comments on sounds and what have you. All right, and oh, looks like everyone's disappeared. Got one like and everyone's gone. Just one person here. So Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, thanks, WT. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, as I say, it's still downloading my vlog because it was a little bit late. So yeah, so I was sort of hoping that it'll perhaps get a little bit better. And yeah, just saying that it's the new Google thing there. So that's all good. So let us know how your week's been. Works hard. Any excitement? Something happening? Some highlight that'd be good, or something from the news over there that's maybe caught your eye. We've actually here in New Zealand, we've got former President Obama's just been over here for a game of golf with our former Prime Minister, John Key, and he gave a little bit of a talk. So that's big news over here. And I think he's heading over to Australia, WT. So that's good. Crazy week. Yeah. Aren't they all? They just seem to get crazier. I'm looking forward to next week, Good Friday on the Friday and Easter Monday. So have a 4-day weekend, which I'm hoping will enable me to catch up on all sorts of things. So oh dear. What was that all about? Oh, is another satisfied customer, or oh dear, that's wee bit scary. Yeah. Yeah, something must have upset him. So well, her, we don't know, do we? We shouldn't assume. Wow, it sounds crazy, folks. Oh, right. Yeah. Yes. Yes, there are some exceptional human beings out there. I don't know if you saw that. I saw a story. I just read it tonight. I didn't quite know how I was going to comment on it, but oh, a lady. Oh dear. What was she upset about? So I just oh, my vlog's all uploaded. So I don't know if you notice any improvement just at the moment, but yeah, it's all up. So that should be on my start to be on my homepage, my little vlog today. Yeah, this guy in where was it? Oh, not Russia, Algeria or somewhere like that. Anyway, he'd gone over to Turkey. He left. Yeah, I'd imagine it had. Okay, that's good. So yeah, no, as I say, this is the new Google one. So the new YouTube thing. I just noticed it in the last couple of days. So pretty easy to use. Just click at the top and away it goes. Anyway, this guy went from, I think it was Algeria or what, some country. I don't know whether that's quite right, but anyway, some country, and he went over to Turkey to work, and he went over there, and he came back 9 years later, and he tried to get in, and they said, oh, that he was dead, that he'd been away for 9 years and he hadn't contacted his wife. And so she had been in and said that he'd been away for so long and hadn't made any contact, that he must have died in the earthquake in Turkey. And so they issued a death certificate for him. And anyway, he went along to try and find out something. And they said, no, you're too late. You can't thing. That's it. And so now he can't get a passport to go back to, he wants to go back to Turkey. He set up a little business there and quite established, but he can't get a passport in his own town, in his own country, so he can't go back to Turkey. It was a bit of a crazy situation, but I imagine he'd be a little bit annoyed. Maybe push a computer over or two. Well, that sort of gives you a bit of a shake up at work. Were you yeah. Were you close to the action, works hard, or sort of hiding behind your desk or something? Under your desk, maybe. It sounds, I know it would be a bit yeah, true. I guess karma sort of dealt to him. But, yeah, true. But yeah, it does seem like clearly there was a little bit of dysfunction going on there somewhere, but it was a pretty weird sort of story. Yeah, true. Seems to be the world we live in. Yeah. No forgiveness for the workers, though. They've still got to carry on regardless. The lucky people. Yeah. So, alrighty. So my channel's hopefully got a new video there now. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I'm going live, and yep, the new video's up there. So that's all good, and I'm on live. Yep, yeah, definitely. So you got a day off today. Works hard, so maybe got something planned or heading off on another cruise. I just had a it's funny. We just had my wife was talking to her mum, who's in Australia, and she's just booked another cruise, and she's coming to New Zealand on the cruise, and I said to her, "Are you going anywhere else?" She only ever comes to New Zealand on the cruises, really. Like leaves Australia and comes over here. And she said, "Oh no, I only go on the cruise so I can play blackjack all day." And all right, the movies. Okay, you got any particular movie in mind? Yeah, you were what was the one you went to last week or a week before? You'd been to one, I think. What the Panther, was it? Panther, something like that. Can't remember now. Yeah. All right. What's the latest? Yeah. WT's over in the land of Oz. Yeah. Okay. Off to the movies. Well, I'm off for another infusion in the morning, and then coming home and hopefully get my works ready for Monday. A Wrinkle in Time with Oprah Winfrey today. Is that the name of the movie? A Wrinkle in Time. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. Is it a newish or one that's been around, you know, a new release or one that's been around for a while. Although I have seen Oprah in the news recently, but I didn't associate that with a movie. Oh, I don't know. I have, yeah, she was, for a while there, she was, people were considering her for running for president in 2020, but that's sort of, I think, the last I recall. Oh, Reese Witherspoon. I like, yeah, she's always, I like her movies. Oh, Formula One tomorrow. Okay. Oh, okay, for a week. Oh, well, I haven't seen anything over here just yet, but we get a little bit behind. Okay. Oh, Reese Witherspoon. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like her movies. I like her. Yeah, I generally like her movies. I can never remember the name of the one that I like as well. It always does. Oh, Hilary Swank. I always like Hilary Swank movies. She always does some pretty edgy sort of interesting story movies as well. But Reese Witherspoon, I really like. Oh, am I getting this right? Did she do Legally Blonde? I love that. I love those movies. I've watched them a lot. I love movies where you know, revenge type movies where the main character gets their own back on everyone else or wins. Yeah, I love those. always great. Count of Monte Cristo. I love that. I love that movie. That's a good one. And yeah, Legally Blonde and Revenge of the Nerds and all those ones. I love those. Anything that gets like about a 2 or something on the ratings or below 4, I seem to like. Yeah. Yeah. No, she's good. But I like those Hilary Swank ones too. All right. Yeah. Now we've got there's a Kiwi in there, isn't there? A new guy, Hartley. Hartley, is that his name? Yeah, he's I've heard him on the radio over here. I think he's just joined a new team in the I forget which team it was. He did quite well in some series in the States, and then some guy got crook and he came in and took his place, and then he's got a shot on the team. So that's tomorrow. Are you going in WT, or are you just going to listen? All right. A Wrinkle in Time with Oprah Winfrey. Is it about is it about Oprah, or she's in a acting in it? Oh, right, to go in. Yeah. What it'd be, I don't know, $100 plus for a day, maybe. So this is in which one's what? It's what race is it? Whereabouts are you now? Victoria? No. What's the name of it? Not too sure. All right, more than that. Okay. In Melbourne. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I remember when I lived in Wellington, we used to live up behind the zoo, actually. So used to get some quite funny noises came out of there as well. But just across from the zoo was Athletic Park, and they used to have a few big concerts there. The one I remember, I think they had Pink Floyd played there for one big concert. And my wife, who's right into the music and stuff like that, if you sat in our bathroom there, you could just about hear the concert, you know, pretty well. So yeah, she used to spend a bit of time in the bathroom listening to Stevie Nicks and all of them going on in the big concerts. Yeah, and then up here in Hamilton, of course, we had the huge the V8 race at street races. They started them up for a time and lost about, well, the citizens of Hamilton lost about, I don't know how many millions of dollars on it, but they used to close down the centre of the town and have the V8s racing around there. So, and my wife's business was in the middle of it, so she had to close down for a week as well. But that was another story. So, yes. Not one of my favourite topics, the V8 street racing, to be fair. But yeah, interesting. All right, yeah, so, okay, I might have to have a bit of a look at my week just to keep things moving along. So, yes, now let me think on the 5 days ago. Okay. St. Patrick's Day, of course. Yes, I did a little bit of a vlog on St. Patrick's Day, or maybe a day late. Now, St. Patrick's Day was on the 17th, which was the March the 17th. Oh, that was the Saturday. So but I think I vlogged on the day after for that one, St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, I found a little joke about St. Patrick's Day. Okay, works hard, all good. Yep, we'll catch up with you. Thank you so much. And yep, got to get the laundry done. That's for sure. Alrighty, and so yeah, St. Patrick's Day. My little joke about St. Patrick. Oh, not St. Patrick. About Paddy and his. Oh yeah, the trees and things like that. Yeah. So that was. I think that was the Monday or the Sunday. Not sure. And then I did one about directions, a bit philosophical there, and yep, all about going in the right direction. And then I got on with my little crack at loyalty cards. Yeah. Had a bit of a go at them, and yeah, got a reasonable, interesting responses there, I think, for the loyalty cards. As far as I can see, they're not everyone's cup of tea, but there's certainly some people that go quite hard on them, and if you're quite into that sort of thing and go big at it, you can get some quite good rewards. I've got a couple of mates that you know, do a lot of things to try and build up their rewards on those. I also started with my thumbnails putting a little pictures of me in the sides. Yeah, you're very close. You're very, very close. Yeah. But yeah, you'll get there. Yeah, it's not yeah. It's yeah, it's an interesting one. It's not yeah, it's not a complex object or anything like that. So it's yeah, but, you're very, very close with your last question there. I think that's all I can say in fairness to the others. But, yeah, it's and it's not a it's probably an example that's there's not that many of them around. You wouldn't have exactly had that one, but I actually have got the equivalent one here. I'll probably talk about that when someone gets it. So, I mean, there are many variations of it. That one's quite a unusual one, I would think. It's not the normal one, but I'm picking that you would have either had one or had something that did the same job. Yeah. Unless you were exceptionally gifted. Yeah. So I've been working away on putting little pictures in the corner, which I apparently one of the things that I follow there, Nick Nimmin or someone like that, who runs a thing on how you should do the YouTube thing and what have you, says that's what you should do. So I've been putting them in and then trying to get a little red line around the outside of them. And I find that if I wear my glasses, the red line goes inside the glasses when I don't really want it. You should see through the glasses, should see the background. So just about an hour ago, I worked out a way of sorting that out. And just on my latest one, I've managed, using Photoshop, I've managed to have it so that I can see through the glasses. It took me about a while. I had to look up a few videos just to see how to do it, but I've got it worked out now. So I was very proud of myself when I did that. It's learning something new or sorting something like that out like that. It's very satisfying. So I'm hoping that you'll get the same feeling. Hello, Food Forest Permaculture. Hello. Welcome along. I noticed that you subscribed to my channel, I think, this week sometime. And as yet, I haven't quite had a chance to go over and check out your channel. So if you'd like to just, tell us, give us a little bit of, let us know a little bit about yourself, that would be good. Yeah, we've got in the WT. And got a in here. He's been pretty regular contributor to my channel, little competitions and helpful advice and things like that. So yeah, welcome along. So yeah, Food Forest Permaculture sounds very sustainable. So yeah, if you I'm here, I'm in New Zealand at the moment, so it's about well, just after midnight here, and WT's in Melbourne, Australia. And yeah, so we're not sure where you are. If you could let us know, that would be awesome. And yeah, great to have you. Great to have you on board. Trying to save the planet, aren't we all? Yeah. Well, I'm. Yeah, I've just. So I do this hourly thing regularly. Canada. Oh. Well, we've. Yeah, another member of the Commonwealth. Awesome. British Columbia, Vancouver Island. All righty. 19.4 in Melbourne. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's not too bad here at the moment. I've only got a t-shirt on. It was colder a bit later on, but it could be all the lights that I've got on. The computer and screens could be warming it all up. Okay, if you'll be, well, we're in autumn here, so you'll be in spring in Canada, possibly. I'm picking. I don't know what, I think your temperatures might be a little bit down below 19.4. Okay. All right. Oh, well, you'll be pretty sort of be coming into your busy time in terms of permaculture. So is that to grow a food forest? Okay. Yeah, I've had a few cracks at little gardening over here. All right. Yeah, or spring coming through. Yeah. So is this are you doing this as a hobby, or is it sort of a commercial type enterprise, or yeah, are you temperate climate? Yeah. We well, here in New Zealand we seldom get below zero for any great, well, on any one. It's never. Yeah. Oh yeah, yep. I've about a long time ago now, I had a crack at compost gardening. A guy over here, I think he was an ex-policeman actually, put out a sort of one of those, and I don't know if you know what it was, like an A4 size book thing that he put out on the No Dig Garden, and that quite a comprehensive book, and I bought that and followed that through for a while. But that was when I was school teaching, and I had significant amount of time to do gardening, and so now my gardening is well, I just mowed it this afternoon, so I haven't been able. I enjoyed it, but yeah, fortunately, time is not available at this point. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he called it compost gardening. So essentially, what you did was with his method was how did he work it? I think he seemed to put down a layer of, like, this might even be newspapers or oh no, just the little bits. I had gardens, and okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, as I say, I'm been a bit pressed for time. I've just been getting my comments answered and getting my videos out. I put out 2 videos a day, so that takes up a wee bit of time, and then I use any of other available time to surf around channels and things. So I'll have to have a check that out. Okay, Bill Mollison. Okay, I haven't heard of him, but WT may have. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I enjoyed it, but as I say, it was quite a lot of work at the time. All right. Oh, oh, that's cool. So Bill. I can't remember still got the book somewhere with him at some point. Okay. All right. And so are you doing this full time, or do you have do you do it in your free available time? Are you working, or is it a full-time thing that you're doing? Yeah, you can produce quite a lot of yeah. And I imagine when you talk about permaculture. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's quite yeah, that's quite intense, I guess. Yeah. All right. And does how did you find sort of okay. So are you so you're a teacher, or like you go along to different schools? Over here we call them itinerant teachers, so they might go to one school one day and a lot of different schools, or you teach at a awesome. Okay. And as I say, are you teaching at one school or many schools? That sounds sounds quite rewarding. Trying to get that, and also teaching, showing young students where their food comes from. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, that'd be great. So, I imagine the climate over there, during the winter and things like that, is there much that you can do, or is it like over here in the winter things slow down, but there's a few things that you can plant and grow and things like that, little bits and pieces and getting ready. But I imagine, although you did say it was a temperate climate, so can you do you slow down a bit during the winter, or stop altogether, or I'm not quite sure, obviously not being used to that sort of climate, but certainly where we at this end of New Zealand anyway, there's we get a little bit of frost and things like that, which can do a bit of damage to some crops, but yeah, generally we have a pretty long growing season, and there's a few things that you can do during the winter and maybe undercover and that sort of thing. So, oh, okay, all right, all right. Is that because I noticed that you called it an island, Vancouver Island? So is that different to the city, or Like some places are, like I think Manhattan or somewhere like that is an island, but it's Vancouver Island sort of. I should have a look, I guess, on the map of the world and see what we can find out. Vancouver Island. Okay. Maps. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's the whole island is across from Vancouver, the city. And does it? I've got it. Yeah. Does it? Is the climate different there because it's a coastal climate and an island? Like we've got, I know out here and where I am, if we go out to Raglan, which is coastal, which is coastal, yeah, they have quite a mild. Oh, thank you, Rocket Gaming. Awesome. Thanks for that. All good. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're having a good day. All righty. Yeah. All good. Oh, okay. Oh, your climate's probably pretty good. Pretty similar to what we have here. Okay. Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, yep. Awesome. Whereabouts are you, Rocket? Where are you at the moment? What country? We're down here in New Zealand, and we've got a Kiwi from New Zealand, Australia, and we've got food forest permaculture from Canada. Yeah. Scotland. Oh, right. Oh, well, another member of the Commonwealth. I think you guys are in the, yes, you are. You go to the Commonwealth Games as well. Yeah, you do. And yeah, what is it coming up the weekend for you? Rocket, I imagine. Yeah, awesome. It's Scotland. Yeah, don't know what sort of okay, food forest, yeah. All good. Cheers, man. So Rocket, what's happened for you today? Bit of gaming, or you're gonna go out and test the wilds of Scotland? I don't think I've had any too many Scots on board in my life once, so that's always new. All right. Oh, okay. I think oh yeah. Oh, you've had the baby. I think, hang on. Yeah, I think I checked that out last time. I think I remember. We did you put the scan photos up? Yes, you did. I remember now. Yes, you've been here before. Yeah, we've talked before. Yeah. I remember now. Oh no, hang on. No, I want Rocket Gaming. Yeah. That's right. I can't. Is it? Can't find your channel. Must be here somewhere. Hang on. Just looking up Rockets. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I remember now. Yeah. And oh yeah, Sky. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I haven't. I've been a bit Rocket Junior. Oh right. Oh, awesome. So how's that going? Okay. How's the baby going? You keeping you awake at nights? I suppose that's the standard standard question you always get asked. That's wonderful. Yeah. All right. All right. 2 days ago. Oh, 2 days. All right. And you've given an update there just today, which we can have a look at later on. So, yeah. Awesome. Okay. Oh, that's good. So things, Howie. Okay, Howie. Yeah, food's an interesting name. Oh, right. A bit of premature. Yeah. All right. So she'll be quite quite small there, quite tiny then, sort of weight wise. All right. It's amazing what the hospital, how they look after them. Amazing people. Yeah. And your wife, is she she's home, or well, she's up there and everything? That's all going good? Because that's yeah, take a lot out of you, the old childbirth. Not the easiest thing. All righty. Oh, awesome. Oh, you'll be buzzing along then, hoping that she comes on home pretty quick. Any idea as to when the baby might be home? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, that's healthy. Yeah, 6 pound 9 ounces. Oh, that's reasonable. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, and oh well. How who's looking after you then? I hope you're feeding yourself well. Yeah. Oh, that'll be good. I'll have a look at have a catch up on a few videos and things at some point. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Robbie Burns Day. Oh golly. I yeah. I went to the university I went to was University of Otago to study when I studied surveying, and that it's in Dunedin, which is the referred to here as the Edinburgh of the South. And in the middle of the city, they have a park, I guess you might call it, called the Octagon. And in the middle of the Octagon, they have a statue of Robbie Burns. My min pin. Miniature. I'm not sure what a min pin is that it's a dog. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, he was a poet, and I think it's when they address the haggis, I think, is it they address the haggis, they recite a poem from Robbie Burns. Yeah, and yeah, we had the statue of him in the Octagon in Dunedin, and also a pub called the Robbie Burns as well. So he was quite well represented there. Yes, as are all most Scotsmen that I've met. Have a certain toughness to them. Yeah. I'm not. A tone. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't sort of haven't really read the sort of background of Robbie Burns. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, just going back a little way. Oh, okay. So that would explain a sort of more than average interest in him. Yeah. Okay, Robbie Burns. Yeah. Yeah, I must look up history of Robbie Burns. Can't recall too much about him. Was he some? I know he was a poet, but that's pretty much all I know. 1759 to 1796. The Beard of Elsha. Okay. Okay. Right. Ploughman poet. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, I haven't. There's nothing. Just having a quick look on. Right. On on Wikipedia. The go-to. Oh, golly. Oh, well, you know, the O'Neills were the first kings of Ireland, but we won't. Apparently. Oh, dear. I did do a little bit of I had a little bit of an interesting look on the internet, actually, about the tracing your family history and what have you. And I looked around, and I've got an uncle that's done the genealogy. It goes back a wee way, but not, I don't think, to anyone terribly important. But what I found this one thing on the internet, and I chose to select that as my my story about who I descended from. And according to this story, the O'Neills, who they were the people that found Moses in the bulrushes, and found him and then took him to the princess, and the story that goes from there. And then as their reward for finding him, they were slaves, I suppose. They were allowed to go free, and they've eventually, yes, folklore. Well, I think one of my favourite sayings is never let the truth get in the way of a good story. So, yes. Yeah. So, yeah, they made their way through Ireland. And then, of course, when they finally, it gets better. When they finally found Ireland, apparently, they somehow there was a whole group of them, made their way there in boats, apparently, and they were racing to get to Ireland to be the first person to touch land would be the king of Ireland. And so the O'Neill boat was led by a Rory O'Neill, apparently, and they were perhaps not the best paddlers, I don't know, and they were falling behind a bit, but Rory just out and lopped off his hand and threw it to shore, and that's why, and was the first person to touch land, you see. Took off his hand with his sword or saber and threw it to shore, and so they were the first to touch land, so they became the kings of Ireland. And apparently a huge designer. Oh, yes, I think that story comes in many forms. It's called the Red Hand of Ulster, or the Red Hand of O'Neill. And the family crest shows what I've seen of it, the family crest shows a red hand floating on the sea. And I only ever became aware of this. Okay. Golly, you've got the whole Commonwealth tied up there. All right, born in Dublin. Yes. Or that, yeah, that I had a mate, his last name was Costello, and we went round to his grandfather's place, when I was young, 12, 13, visited his grandfather in Wellington. I think it was on his mother's side, actually, not his father's side. But anyway, we went along there, and he introduced me as, Maurice O'Neill. And the grandfather said, "Oh, the Red Hand of O'Neill." And so, yes, it was... that's when I first heard the story, and then from there, I think I might have heard it from my father or grandmother or something like that. Anyway, so it's always a good story, but positive. What was your grandfather's last name, Howie? Yeah, so there we go. Oh, we've covered a fair bit of ground here today. That was good. Yeah, I forgot about Rocket Gaming. Yeah, he came into a live stream a couple of times there just before the boat. O'Leary. Oh, right. Yes, that's a good Irish name. Yeah, we've got O'Leary's over here. Well, we've got most of the Irish names over here, but yeah. I worked with a guy called Bob O'Leary. Yeah. All right. Probably related in some ways. Danny. Oh, whoa. Danny O'Leary. Yes, that's be a top Irish name. Yeah. Oh, that's great. All righty. Oh, well, I've been going an hour. So, yeah, I'll keep going for a little while. But, I usually just go for an hour, and then yeah. So if you you got any more to add, or you've had enough, let us know. There's no. Just, what do you got planned for today, Howie? You out gardening, or got anything big happening? What's WT up to? All right. Yeah. Worm trench. What? A lot of our schools and stuff over here have what they call worm farms. Danny boy, yeah. Have worm farms where they put a lot of waste material in and seed them with worms. Oh, is that the same thing? And does that make biochar, or is that I'm not sure on that one. That's a bit of a new one to me. Okay. Oh, charcoal. Oh, yeah. How are you doing that? Okay. All right. So do you you burn the wood? Yep. And yeah, I don't know if you saw some of my vlogs a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, yep. I'm on the same page as you, WT. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you saw on my vlog a while back, but are you actually making the charcoal? So you burn the charcoal, burn the wood, sorry, without oxygen, is that right? And then, or are you sort of doing that sort of thing? So yeah. I don't know if you've seen that guy, Primitive Technology guy. He makes charcoal by sort of burning, like he puts a stack of wood up and then sort of covers it in mud and stuff, and then sets fire to it, and it burns away as charcoal. So you're essentially hey? Oh, really? Okay. So Yankee was talking about him as well. He said he'd had some, he'd maybe talked to him, but he wasn't. Oh, okay. So is he, because Yankee was asking whether he wasn't sure. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't speak in any of his videos, and Yankee wasn't sure whether he spoke English. Okay. Oh, cool. Thanks very much. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, I'd really like to hear more about you and the Primitive Technology guy. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I try and do one about this time every Saturday night, so it's been great. And we'll have to pop over to your channel in the meantime. And okay, cool. But yeah, that was good. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Howie. Awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah, added lots of interesting stuff there to add. Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah. Yeah, that primitive technology guys, I watch his videos. I sometimes put them on in my classes. Just I've got a big projector there, so okay, yeah. Thanks, WT. Yeah, should we maybe give it a rest there just for an hour? That probably good enough, and see what we can come up with next week. No, that was good. Some good people there. Good stuff. Hope the little hope the baby all turns out all right. It sounds like it's on track. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just end it up here. Did it come out all right? It was just on, as I say, on that new Google one, the new YouTube one. So seemed pretty easy to do. Although what you can't do with it is share pages and that sort of thing. But well, I don't think you can. I haven't found out how to yet, like you can in Hangouts. But yeah, all pretty good. So yep, I'll give it a crack, and I'll hear from you soon. Oh, good. Okay. All righty. We'll catch you later. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, you can share links because you're a moderator, I think. Although I don't know how to. I suppose I can do that. Participants there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that all works, but anyway. Yeah, I'll just go back. So that's yeah. Alrighty. What's happened there? Oh, pop out chat. Okay. Oh, there we go. So that's lost all the chat there, and then we can manage moderators. Okay. We can do all that there. So restore the chat. Alrighty. Okay. Yep. So, oh, hang on. I can't see the chat there. I don't know what happened there. Can't see the chat. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't through Google Hangouts at all. It was just you just go up into there's a new sort of setup in your channel in YouTube, and you just click on go live, and yeah, it just went from there. Seemed to work all right. So yeah, all good. I'll end it up there. So I'm clicking end stream now. Oh, good. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for your support. It's been great. Awesome.